the gun. They'll run it inside. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams.
Whoa, I thought that was interesting.
All offseason, David, they know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle.
There he goes. And they'll move the chains and get
Damn
it to the 47-yard line.
Why am I DN? You baited so
Defense has got
hard,
to do a
bro.
better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Fires to the tight end.
I think he had that wheel route.
Absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. And the Mustangs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Throws for the tight end.
What the fuck, man? Shit, that should have been an interception.
Feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Ah.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Come on, Brantley.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Definitely a little bit more.
Changing the play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Shoots it to the left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
That was a dot. If only I completed it.
Now on 2nd and long. On the run, it's Moulton. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. It won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the 1st down.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
I'm throwing dots.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Sullivan. Flushed out of the pocket. Snagged in the middle. It's Moulton. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Hawkeyes have this offense rolling. Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running.
Oh, it's a fumble. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous balance, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job.
Oh, my God.
Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
3rd and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw it if I see something opening. Maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs possibly to still try to make it happen, but he definitely didn't throw an accurate ball.
He stopped me.
Short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
Tight end now in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Lost to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Moore. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the move? Corner, taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first. And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Jennings. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. On the option. Oh, there's always football on the bad pitch.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming. You really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out.
Breaks into the open. Lowers that shoulder to another broken tackle.
Oh, my God.
He would not be denied.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. 1 snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. To the air on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
What?
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. Looking for a man. It's Sullivan. Throws to the tight end. Just a little bit too
God dang it, man.
The freshman was taking a shot.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the 1st quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way.
Are you serious?
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. That's caught. It's Cooper. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable.
Fuck, man. Why can't my defense do anything?
Patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield.
Are you kidding me? Are you actually fucking like, oh my god. That was my ball.
Threatening with a first down. The Mustangs are on the move. The play action fake. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
What's this shit? What is happening?
And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly, but when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers, and you saw it there on the incompletion.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. To the air, it's Jennings. Flushed out of the pocket.
Are you kidding me?
Room there, he'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
These 3rd downs, man, they're critical down in distances. When you have mobile quarterbacks, it's just so great to know that, one, they can get it throwing it for your offense, but 2, if it's not there, they can take off and scramble.
Man, this sucks.
Well.
I can't do anything.
Athleticism, he's got the offense knocking on the door inside the opponent's 10-yard.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fighting for the end.
Can you guys get the ball? Oh my god.
Strong, tough run, and he's brought down just inches away from the score.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again.
Oh my god.
Touchdown Mustangs. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week to week, it's so tough to
Did
figure
not
the
think it was
Mountain
going to be
West,
like
which is
that.
why this one is notable. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform.
Motherfuckers! 3 motherfuckers there.
By 7 to Vanderbilt.
Not one of them picked him up.
Just another week
Jesus.
in the Mountain West, where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that?
Come
I know
on.
Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Under fire.
Are you-
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
These wide receivers are so athletic out wide now. You're so worried about getting beat deep.
Come on.
These slant routes, they can be a good changeup. I mean, just a couple steps, stick your foot in the ground, come inside. It might not be huge gains all the time, but man, it keeps that DB off balance.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going.
Oh my God!
The marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense.
It's a fumble.
Yes!
Ball's on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Back to pass, it's Sullivan. He'll off one deep down the left side.
That's not pass interference?
Ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play.
Bruh.
Come up with the interception.
And he makes a play.
How is that not going to be
nice
pass
job
interference?
reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy,
Oh my God.
unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Working that wide receiver screen. He
What the
almost picked
fuck?
up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Nah, bro.
Receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
That's reeled in.
He's down.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
Please, motherfuckers.
Down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get
Trickery and deception. They snap it to the up man. Turning it on. And they
Oh my
roll
God.
the dice, and it ain't snake eyes. They pick up the first down.
They had the exact look they had practiced for and what they wanted. The up man gets the snap directly. He's able to use the speed, get the first down, and the chains are moving.
Slings it downfield. They needed a big
Are you
play, and
serious?
they got it, and the foot down for the first down.
And this quarterback
Whatever.
wasn't thinking about
This
taking
game's
off and
pissing
running
me
with
off.
that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying
Oh
to
my
find
God.
an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here's the pressure.
Bro!
Stop just short
Oh
of the
my
end zone.
God.
They're in business here with a first down.
Are you actually fucking
Well, he does a
kidding me
really
right
nice
now?
job buying
EA
time, and I
can
love the
suck my
awareness there.
fucking
Understanding
cock.
No one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
The give.
Oh
And
my
he
God.
takes it in for the touchdown, SMU.
You talk about going on the road and making
There's
a
actually no way I'd come back.
27-0. Hostile environment beat dang. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
Come on.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
This is not good.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
I don't know what's going on.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
Come on, he's pressing.
Back to pass, it's Sullivan. Here comes the heat.
Oh my God, dude. Get off me.
Down he goes at the 9.
Boss.
And that's not how you want to start a drive.
Someone block this motherfucker, dude.
Ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball.
He's fucking
away,
pressing,
know
guys.
when the play is over.
Get open.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down.
Oh my God.
Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Hawkeyes headed quickly to the line. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Complete downfield.
Oh my God, I would have had it.
Just shy of the 1st down mark. They've been completely lethargic.
Oh my God, I didn't think he was gonna fucking break the tackle.
We've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one big play, momentum starts to come in, and I don't know what it is. It changes everything. Maybe that's the play they needed to finally get some points on the scoreboard before the half.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Finds him out of the backfield. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But
What?
Go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry
I thought it was a fumble, but okay.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man.
I guess that's better than what I thought it was.
Quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the 1st down.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO. There he goes. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Trying play action. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
Touchdown, Iowa! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And they didn't start this 1st half the way you wanted to. But at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way. But the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Excuse me.
They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Back to throw, it's Jennings. He's got him.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Time to take a shot. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
The offense calls timeout.
Bruh.
It's the second one they've used this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Floating away. Got some room in it to the goal line.
Guys.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the
Oh
half.
my
Maybe
God.
A chance to get off a couple more plays. And the Mustangs line it up with a 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Touchdown Mustangs! Fired in from the red
Are you
zone
kidding me,
for the
guys?
score.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing
Whatever,
a 2-minute
dude.
situation and using almost all of the clock.
This is bullshit.
Adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
How are we gonna let him have that? Come on now.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but a really good job of blocking by the return team. He's out to the 44. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw. It's Sullivan. Rifles it down the middle. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection.
This is bullshit.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Mustangs will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum.
What the fuck, dude?
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this.
Not
offense
everyone's
to
gonna
start
be
to
this
build that
good on his
momentum, and then that
defense,
becomes
man.
infectious for the defense.
Let
for
me just
special
get
teams.
one fucking
Everything can
breakaway.
change.
Fucking Christ!
Pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
Right down the middle.
Bruh.
Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
I'm almost gonna
You
quit.
got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
No.
And now the hit knocks it loose.
Man, there is nothing more deflating when I'm a defensive player. I just got a great stop. The offense is about to get the football back, and then we cough it up on special teams. And guess what? I got to get my helmet on and go right back out there, and I got to get another stop.
Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires.
That's another example of just really good football.
This stupid
This is why
Russian
they
shit.
built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Stopped in
Dude.
the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
You're not
Yeah, it's
telling
been a
me that
surprise
he's
today
this
for
good,
offense.
dude.
Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they
Who
need
was that to?
physical
Who the
ground game.
fuck was that to?
After struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Singleton. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line.
This is dumb.
To the 19 before being hauled down.
I mean,
From
everything. Like, come on. That's not an interception?
Plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Pocket breaking down. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the fit.
Headed to the end zone.
Bro.
Touchdown, SMU. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And the point after is good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got room to work. Oh, he's got some space. 40. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Pulls it, fired complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Here's a heat.
Okay.
Catch in the middle, it's Moore.
But that's pass interference. Yep. Yep.
So
okay.
The offense will decline that penalty
sure.
After the big play.
But his wasn't.
As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, no.
Going for the big play. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls.
No, he didn't.
Go out and make some big plays.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Oh, they're after him.
Dude! Oh, my God.
It also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with.
You got to give the defense credit here because they came out here in the second half with
the
clamps on this passing attack, and they have not allowed a completion yet in the third quarter. This offense has thrown it time and time again. Nothing there.
Oh my God.
Put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Under fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And this is why this
I've never seen anything like this.
they cannot protect.
Oh my
He's already been
God.
sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Steps away to find some room. Lets it fly.
What the fuck was that?
That's number 10.
Me. Okay. How's that gonna be me, bro?
Happy with results of the play.
Oh my God.
Give to the running back. Fakes it past
What the fuck are we doing? What was that? I wanted you to strip him, not his stick. What
Man,
the?
that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big
Yeah, you
chunks
can
like
suck my
this.
fucking
Not
cock.
only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
It's a reverse. He's in open space
Are you?
downfield.
Are you like autistic? Are you autistic? Is this game actually this fucking retarded?
Within striking distance. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Use the play fake now to throw.
Oh my God, you couldn't even tack him.
He'll pull it down. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing
And he
up
doesn't
2nd and
fumble.
3.
I love this game, bro.
Love fighting for extra yards.
This game's so
I would
real.
encourage every single
So
one
real.
of my running backs, receivers, and tight ends
Fucking
to do it.
Christ.
Just not my quarterback. I really got to understand. Listen, the play's over. Get down on the ground. Don't take too many of those big.
A shot toward the end zone.
You ain't telling me that was my guy. you
This
just
defense is
ain't
gonna have
telling
to
me that
find
was
a
my
way to
guy.
start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Touchdown Mustangs. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to pass, it's Sullivan. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane,
What's going on?
up and run, he's
Sullivan, do you suck?
Really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions.
Sullivan,
The defense
do
got
you
their
actually
hands on
suck?
another one.
He was
They are
wide
dialed
open.
in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
Wide the fuck
To the
open.
air on 2nd down. Throws to the back.
Oh my God.
Incomplete thanks to the
Another
great
one.
defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to
A
set his
fucking
feet.
another
The
one.
Pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
He'll toss it. Picks up the first down. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. The Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. They're going to ride this running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them
And you don't catch it.
Getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Oh my God.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
And the Hawkeyes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He might want another play. To the ground to try to move the chains. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Trying to keep the drive alive.
Bruh.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Trying to escape and get it himself.
And he's not gonna fumble. This is getting old, dude. This is getting old.
Well, it's a nice positive play on the bootleg going to the right there, and a really good decision that time by the quarterback too, because he's supposed to throw that down the field, but as soon as he turned around, he saw that there was just open space, green grass. Put your foot in the ground, use your athletic
He
ability,
catches that? Dude, get out of here. Like, fuck.
For the 1st down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try to run. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
It'll be 3rd and long. Scrambling away. Rolling, throwing, looking right. It's caught downfield.
This is dumb.
The stop is made, but
this is actually the dumbest game I've ever played.
1st and goal from the 9. This offense is scoring position with a fresh set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This is actually the dumbest game I've played by far.
Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. He's going for the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just
let's chew clock and then score.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in a year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
This is stupid.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found.
Never played any more stupid game than this, bro. On God. So dumb.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end
Half the
zone.
shit that happened didn't
That
even
last
make
drive
sense.
was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40. Now on first down from the 28. Gets the back moving. Back to throw, it's Sullivan. Using the quick game. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Here comes the option. The pitch. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
The Hawkeyes will hustle to the line. He wants it all.
Are you shitting me? Are you for real right now? I can't tell.
It's just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
He's looking to throw. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points in the score. And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
At the 20, he's got space. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
And on that short gain, that will bring us to the
Ball
end of
went
this
flying,
game.
but okay.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them.
I hate my life. That was so dumb.